up, cause you know they really fly. Still hit the switch, red light, yellow, I'm on gold now. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Blinks by Liz. Thank you again for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, like, and share this video. I'm going to be making Mean Girls themed bling Crocs today, and I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. So these Crocs are the ballerina pink colored Crocs, and I purchased these from Amazon. I will definitely attach the links in my description for almost everything that I'm using today. And as you can see, I'm starting off with sanding my Crocs. I purchased the nail drill from my local beauty supply. It was about $30 or so. You can also probably find one on Amazon that may be a little bit cheaper, but I purchased mine from the local beauty supply. You're always wanting to sand your Crocs because it's removing that wax and creating a surface that will be better for your adhesive to stick. If you don't remove this surface, then more than likely your bling or jewelry won't be staying very long. So go ahead, don't be afraid to get in there and sand your Crocs. You want to make these long lasting. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our rubbing alcohol. The reason we're adding this is to also create that top layer for your adhesive to stay. This is kind of like a primer or a prime base so that your adhesive can stay. And I purchased mine from my local Walmart for about $2 or $3. And I just rub it all around the Crocs, even on the inside, because dust does fall into those little holes. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and add our charms. Some of the charms that you see me adding, I did purchase from Amazon. Again, the links will be in my description box. Other charms that you may see, such as the hearts, I did make those myself. I do have a DIY video. If you subscribe to my YouTube, you'll see that there. If not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can catch the latest drops. But these charms I'm going to go ahead and add. I don't have a particular design that I'm trying to do, but I do like my bling Crocs to be cohesive when you look at both of them. I don't like one to look louder than the other. I just like it to be equal, so you may see some of the same shape charms across both Crocs. And just as a side note, I was so excited when my client told me she wanted Mean Girls themed Crocs, because when I purchased my bulk charms on Amazon, a lot of the charms that come in that purchase are actually Mean Girls themed. So I had all of these Mean Girls themed charms and I didn't know what to do with them. Oh, and since we're talking about the charms, I just wanted to remind you, your bling Crocs don't have to be created exactly like how mine are. If you would like to recreate the look, then I'm pleased, and you can definitely tag me so I can see. I'm all over on social media, Blinks by Liz, but these videos are only made for you to guide yourself, and you can pause and resume whenever you would like, so you can kind of create this on your own time and on your own terms. So here they are with all of the charms, and again, the ones that are glittery, the hearts and the circles, those are the ones that I made, so you can check out that DIY video under my page. Alright, so we're going to be using our jewelry and metal glue to add our diamond trimming, and just as a disclaimer before you dive into this portion, be sure to wear some type of gloves, maybe even a mask. I normally wear safety wear on my eyes because this glue does have a strong odor. It makes my eyes run, makes my nose run, and if it gets on your skin, is just hard to get off, and it makes a big mess. I hate it. So I make sure I have the whole 9 yards when I'm making these bling Crocs. So I just want to let you know, I'm going to go ahead and add the glue all around the Crocs, and I'll eventually go ahead and add my diamond trimming. Now the diamond trimming was purchased from Amazon, and I'll attach the links in my description, so be sure to check that out. But when I first started doing bling Crocs, I used to cut the diamond trimmings into smaller sections so that it's easier to maneuver, considering the jewelry and metal glue dries extremely fast. But as I'm getting more acquainted with maneuvering the diamond trimming and the jewelry and metal glue, it's becoming more easier for me. But I remember at one point I was a beginner, so for my beginners, keep that tip or that hack in mind, that you can cut your diamond trimming to make it easier to move around. And I'm going to show you how I added to this full Croc, because this part can be a little bit tricky if you're a beginner. Also, when you're done adding your diamond trimming, be sure to kind of use something to clean up on the edges, because this glue, when it dries, it does dry clouded and it's going to be a little bit obvious. So be sure to use a little tool or utensil to remove the excess glue from the trimming. Now here's both pairs with the diamond trimming added, and next we're going to go ahead and add our diamond ribbon wrap, which, as a reminder, I usually add this before the diamond trimming, but I was moving fast on this pair and I went out of order by accident, so be aware of that before you start this process. But key to this part is just making sure you're keeping the diamond ribbon wrap taut as you're applying it, because if you don't, it's going to create small bubbles and gaps in between. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how it looks if you don't do the diamond ribbon wrap first. There's a gap there on the end. I don't know if you saw it, but I'm going to cut off a small piece to fill that gap, because if you don't do the diamond ribbon wrap first and you do the diamond trimming, you'll have that gap. And it's easy to fill, but it's just an extra step. So I prefer to do the diamond ribbon wrap first. I'm creating a fill for this spot here. And here's what it looks like when I have to go in and correct my own mistake, which is the gap that I've created by not doing the diamond ribbon wrap first. This is what it looks like in the bottom first, and this is what it looks like now. Much better. All right, guys, second to last stop before we're finished with the Bling Crocs. And the glue that I'm using, and I usually always use this, is E6000. The reason I like E6000 is just because it has a stronger stay, especially after we apply the rubbing alcohol. I haven't had any stones pop off with me using E6000, not yet at least. And hopefully it still remains that way, but this is just the one that I find is best for me. And E6000, this has low odor, but it still does have some odor. So be aware if you are sensitive to odors. I purchased mine from Amazon. It came in a pack of about 6 tubes, 6 large tubes at that. It was a pretty good deal. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but I'll attach the link in my description so you can check that out. And then also the stones that I'm using came in a package of the same colors that you're seeing. She requested me to add the lilac and the white, but she said I could add another color if I would like, which I did. I liked how the blue and the pink flowed cohesively with all of the colors and just the entire crock as a whole. And I just go ahead and add small patches of E6000 and add my stones and go. If this process you're at and you're wanting to just fast forward, or you're wanting to get to the next step, which there is one last step, you can fast forward to 7 minutes 55 seconds and it will be there for you to see what's next. So I'm going to tune out for a few seconds and I'll catch you there. And here are both Crocs with the bling added. If you made it to this point in the video, can you please hit the subscribe button? You can share this video, leave a comment if you have questions. But we're going to be moving on to our final step of the process, which is adding this diamond ribbon to the back of our straps. And this is so simple. You just want to keep it taut like we did the other diamond ribbon wrap, and you're finished. So this is what my Crocs looked like when I started, and this is what they look like now. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, leave a comment if you have any questions, share with your friends or family that are also in the Bling Croc design industry. And again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to try to drop more videos more frequently, but this is my Mean Girls themed Bling Crocs. And again, if you decide to make a pair of these based upon my instructions, you can go ahead and tag me all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at Blinks by Liz. Again, thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Crocs bling and hit me up, cause you know they really fly. Still hit the switch, red light, yellow, I'm on gold.